Yo, what's up, let's bring out a brand new video, and today we're actually be talking about the 4 possible characters that they're going to put in the DLC Season Pass, DLC pack, whatever you want to call it. And of course, I brought him back because we do all these videos. You already know who he is, so tell the people that you're here, man.
What's up, everybody? Lucid Chaos here.
So, I said, let me get my boy Lucid, and let's talk about these 4 possible characters, or who we think is going to be in the game. We're going to try to be as realistic as possible. We really can't choose characters that we want to put in because we've done a lot of videos talking about all the characters we want, like Omoi, Gorin, Pakura, like all those characters. But we're trying to be as realistic as far as CC2, what they're going to give us. Now, if you guys actually haven't, seen the videos of what's going to be in the DLC packs, I'll leave my video and his video in the description down below. You guys can go check it out. But Lucid, let me know, what do you think the 4 characters they may give us, man?
Thinking reasonably, just because the fuckers only plan on giving us 4 DLC characters out of 3 DLC packs. Usually the way they do things like that is they all have like a link to each other. If you understand what I'm saying, like not necessarily a team. I know a lot of people thought about the Sound 4, but they just don't have enough relevance to it, so I don't think that's gonna be those 4 characters. But thinking about somebody who just like has, like, I can't think of the word, just like something in common, I guess, just showed up at the same point in time. I know a lot of you guys may not agree with this because it is Boruto the movie, but I kind of feel like if it was going to be anybody, it would be Sasuke, Naruto, Momoshiki, and his big ass bodyguard from Boruto the movie. Only, just like I said, only because those would be the only people that like show more relevance to anything right now at the point, you know what I'm saying, at this point, and when the game comes out and shit like that. So I don't think it would be anybody else, because if we think about anybody else, the 7 Ninja Swordsman, it's 6 more of them, so it can't be those guys. Sound 4 don't have much relevance. Kinkaku and Genkaku, it's only 2 of them, so who are the other 2 people? You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I think it had to be those 4 guys: Naruto, Sasuke, Momoshiki, and his bodyguard from Boruto the movie. Who you think it is, Luz? I'll call you Luz. Who you think it is, Julia?
So for me, first off, I'm gonna say that if they were to give us like the Sound 4, I would be more pissed off that I'm paying for characters that I think we should have already had.
True.
I doubt they'll put them in. Like you said, the 7 Mist, there's not enough character slots for them. Gengaku, Kingaku, those are only 2, and then it's still a mystery of who the other 2 would be. Right. Now, for me, it's really hard to decipher on what Season 2 would really give us. Now, I'm trying to be realistic. I'm not gonna say Omoi or like all the characters that I want, but I'm saying definitely I think Toneri is gonna be in there, only because I've seen a lot of people, especially like in their character wish list, and they're going through people's top 10 characters to put in Storm 4. People always put Toneri in there, and plus he was a movie character, and Naruto the Last did such, it was great, it was a good movie, and it did really good, profitable, and everything like that. So I think,
like, hold on 1 minute, man. I'm sorry, I'm sorry to cut you off. I thought about Toneri too, but who would be the other 3 characters? Because they already gave us Naruto, Sasuke, Hinata, and Sakura, which was the only people that actually did something in the last movie, you know what I'm saying? So and Toneri didn't have no homeboys that actually helped him fight or no shit like that. So it was, I guess, my mindset of thinking that the 4 characters would have some kind of involvement with each other would have to be the 4 characters in the DLC pack. I guess, you know what I'm saying, with me thinking that way, I felt like it would only be Naruto, Sasuke, and the 2 guys from Boruto the movie. But I guess it could be Toneri though. Hopefully it is.
Now I know everyone's asked for Toneri. I'm sorry about the damn dog in the background, guys, but yeah, I definitely think Toneri is gonna be in the game, just because a lot of people ask for Toneri. He's a dope character. Plus, just based off the movie, you can make him a moveset, you can make him an awakening, and you can make him an ultimate jutsu. And if you really wanted to go as far, you can make him a team ultimate jutsu with someone else. That's if you wanted to go that far. But definitely Toneri number 1. Of course, I think adult slash Hokage Naruto. Now, honestly, I want him to be in the game. Hopefully, they give him a pretty dope moveset. Don't rehash it like the last character. Like, give us something that's really epic. And the thing is also, they're going to have to give us a Team Ultimate with that adult Sasuke and that adult Naruto. Maybe them doing the Susanoo Kurama, something like that. I think that would be dope as hell, especially for a Team Ultimate. And like I said, Sasuke's adult Sasuke, because he was epic as hell in the movie. And if you guys haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. All right, because it was good. And I would say Momoshiki. Now I wouldn't say his sidekick, or I think his name is Kinshiki. I wouldn't say him only because he was a henchman, more or less, not the main villain. Plus, he really doesn't have an awakening in the movie. He was just more of absorbed. He was used for the awakening. So I think, with Momoshiki, they can give him, his base form, and then when he awakens, he'll turn into the final boss form he turned it into the movie. You know what I mean? So I guess, they already have something kind of built up to where they give us those 4 characters. Plus, we need some Otsutsuki characters in the game. We only have, Kaguya. Yeah, that's it. We really need to have some other characters like that, and then that would also make another group, of course, like Otsutsuki members. You get Toneri, you get Kaguya, and you get Momoshiki. So I think that works really well. And in my opinion, hopefully we get those characters. Out of all those, I'm really would be happy to use. Now, like I said, Sasuke gets all the glory, but based off this movie, if his moveset isn't badass, I would be hella disappointed. Just based off this movie.
Dude was a savage.
His teleportation skills was probably the most on-point teleportation I've seen in Naruto, almost. Besides Yellow Flash, besides Minato. But, Sasuke's teleportation, his combat was badass. And plus the Susanoo Kurama, we haven't seen one of those since Madara.
That shit was funny. And the nigga made a portal though, like a real portal, bro. Like that shit was so vicious, man. I was so fucking stoked when I seen that shit. Dude made a real portal, man.
There's so much they can do, and I'm really hoping they give us those characters. I know a lot of people ask for Toneri and stuff like that, but I really want those. A lot of people are asking for some of the war people. We all have our select characters to pick, and it really sucks they're only giving us 4. We want a lot more than 4, and the characters the roster that they've added, the characters they've added to the roster is really not that much.
That's true. That is true.
We're getting like I said, we're getting a handful of characters, guys. We have to live with it, except our 4 characters. And honestly, we don't even know the time span of when these DLCs are going to come out. Maybe 2 months after each other, or a month and a half after each other, or we're not even sure when they start. I'm just hoping, and I'm really wanting this last DLC pack to come around, because I just want the 4 new characters. They can keep all that other shit.
The weird thing is, man, you saying the exact, because I haven't uploaded my video yet, but I just made a recording right before we got on the Skype call, and you saying the exact same shit I was saying, bro. I bullshit you not. And I'm disappointed, man. I'm very disappointed. I know this video ain't about the DLC packs, but I'm disappointed. These DLC packs should have been a lot more vast than what they are, man. We only getting 6 extra hours of gameplay. There should be way more than that. Think about all of the side arcs and the movies and shit that we, want to see but don't get to see because they're just being too lazy. The fucking Chikara arc, the arc where he was climbing up the tower or some shit like that. I think that was Shippuden. Wasn't that Shippuden?
I think so, yeah.
Blood, and then a blood star or blood, some shit. It's just a bunch of different arcs. 6 hours is good. I'm glad they actually digging to see what they can add, but it should be a lot more, man. And we should have gotten characters in each DLC pack. It shouldn't have just been 4 characters in the last DLC pack. And then that DLC pack might come out 3 to 4 months after the release of the game. So it's kind of fucked up a little bit, man. I just kind of feel like they don't listen to the fans enough. They do what's best for them as far as timing and their effort into putting their effort being put into the game and shit like that. I just don't think they actually listen to us that well, and it's kind of fucked up a little bit because you making the game for the fans. And not only that, aren't you a fan of your own shit? If I made a video game, I'm gonna make it the way I want it to be made because I'm a player too.
Exactly.
So it's just kind of fucked up to me, man.
You know, in CC2, y'all need to step it up. Maybe give us, you should have given us at least 3 characters each pack. I mean,
Yeah.
because I know everyone's kind of basing these DLC packs off of, you know, how Xenoverse did it, because of course Namco Bandai made Xenoverse as well. And
Dude, wait, dude, is you tapped into my phone or something, bro? On my computer or something? Look, July, I swear to God, bro, I was saying the exact same thing, man. Xenoverse got 3 DLC packs and they dropped the game. Like they haven't added shit else since then. So and they both now Bandai Namco, so I kind of feel like, you know, they gonna do the same shit for the Storm 4 game when they come out. And then what's crazy is like they both came out in February, so it's like it's kind of like hinting at something. They just gonna fuck us over. Drop these 3 DLC packs and leave the game alone, man. That's gonna be so fucked up, bro.
man, like I said, season 2 better step it up. These DLC packs better be amazing. I mean, we already know what's in them. Like I said, these, you know, the 6 hour scenario better be good, whatever they are. I mean, y'all could have kept them into info cards. You could have kept the 10 matching voices. You should have added what I said. Like I said, you guys should have added the selectable jutsus that we can download into the game. Give them to some characters. I mean, look, CC2 they just do what they want. Like I said, I have my 4 characters. I think they're gonna put in the game. I mean, let's just hope that we get at least some of those characters, at least one of those characters. And you know, like I said, I mean, I'm a little pissed that we still have to pay for the old DLC, but it is what it is. I'm also getting the season pack so I can show it off to you guys. I mean, that's just me though.
Yeah, I guess I could kind of change my forward list to yours. It makes a lot more sense than adding Kinshiki. It makes more sense adding Toneri and Momoshiki or Momoshiki, whatever the hell his name is. It makes more sense adding them two than adding Momoshiki and his little henchman. So yeah, I think I'll change it to Toneri. Hopefully they put Toneri in. Toneri's a fucking beast, yo.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, based off the movie, I mean, he has an awakening. He has combos. I mean, this dude has a jutsu and he has an ultimate jutsu just based off the movie. Just how Momoshiki has one. So I mean, those 2 characters obviously would be put in the game. Of course, why not throw another Naruto and Sasuke in the game? We already have a whole bunch, so you might as well throw them in. Not that I don't want them. I like that. I like the adult Naruto, I like the adult Sasuke. Not that I don't want them, but I mean, we already have a lot of Narutos, but I'll still take it because, you know, that's Hokage Naruto, like legit Hokage Naruto, not Naruto in a Hokage outfit. But this is legit 7th Hokage Naruto, and this is adult Sasuke with his badass self, you know, slightly teleporting. So I mean, I'm really hoping, you know, with everything, with the characters they put in, and plus the new, I think it's 10 total Team Ultimate Jutsus, that they will actually give us like new ones, like you know, Naruto and Sasuke as adults, Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto, Toneri. Maybe they even go as far as give us some non-canon shit like they always do with Toneri and Momoshiki, probably doing some badass Renegon, Sennigan shit. So
that should be dope, bro.
I mean, that's just me. Guys, comment down below. Let us know what 4 characters you think is gonna be put in the game. I mean, CC2, step it up. I want more characters, but it is what it is.
Fuck yeah. Step that shit up, CC2.
Alright guys, like I said, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and this is Infamous
And Lucid.
and we out of here.
Peace.